This is Raider News Update with Cameron Smith and Leah Barney with the news, Catherine Briante with arts and entertainment, and Patrick Ankles with sports. And now, from Studio B at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School, Cameron Smith
Welcome
and Leah
to
Barney.
7-8 Raider News Update. I'm Cameron Smith.
And I'm Leah Barney. According to an article in the Sunday Star Ledger with Peggy McGain, the average age for entrance into the commercial sex trafficking is 14 years old. Students at Jefferson Township High School have established a nonprofit organization to address this human rights issue. They have launched a video campaign called Not on Our Turf. Each video ends with the statement, "We will not stand by human trafficking invading our state. We must take a stand against this crime and declare, not now, not ever, not on our turf." If you would like to see their video campaign, go to notonourturf.org. Hopefully the efforts of these students and their poster and video campaigns will be successful in making this Super Bowl a traffic-free Super Bowl.
The SMAC kickoff was held Friday, January 31st, hosted by Mr. McKenna. I went on location to find out more.
It's going to go down Friday, January 31st.
On Friday, we try to get people excited about Relay for Life and explain how the event's going to run and how to register and try to hopefully get some teams to sign up that day. And we'll have some games, we'll have some trivia, we'll have some prizes, and just to get the general excitement going for the event.
Sounds cool. When's Relay for Life?
It's on May 16th and 17th. That's a Friday and Saturday, and it's an overnight event.
Thanks, Mr. McKenna. Back to the studio.
News recently held their first open mic night of the year. Let's check out some footage from the event.
When we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause.
On January 25th in South Carolina, Kara Jumper is considered to be a hero after she brought her grandfather home after he suffered from a stroke. The grandfather fell in a pond, and shortly after, Kara dragged his 230-pound body to his car. Despite being only 10 years old, Kara heroically drove home to where her grandmother could get help. Although she is just 10 years old, Kara is considered a hero, and forever her grandparents will be grateful.
The gap in reading proficiency between low and high income fourth graders has grown by 20% in the last decade, says a new report by the Annie E. Casey Foundation. 80% of low income fourth graders do not read at their grade level compared to 49% of wealthier counterparts. Researchers highlight that it is unacceptably low in an economic environment that requires increasing levels of education and skills for family-sustaining jobs. By 2020, the United States is expected to face a shortage of 1.5 million workers with a college degree and a surplus of 6 million unemployed people without a high school diploma.
Reports show that the world's fastest supercar might soon be electric. If projected performances prove to be true, the Rimac Concept 1 could go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. The car also has a horsepower of 1,018 and can go up to 305 miles per hour. The car is the brainchild of Croatian designer Mate Romak, who is excited to put his two passions of technology and cars together to form a new incredible car. And now let's go to arts and entertainment with Katie Brianti.
Thanks, Cameron. The top 5 songs of this week are: at number 5, The Monster by Eminem featuring Rihanna. At number 4, Say Something by A Great Big World and Christina Aguilera. Number 3, Counting Stars by One Republic. At number 2, Dark Horse by Katy Perry and Juicy J. And coming in at number 1, Timber by Pitbull featuring Kesha. The top 5 movies of this week are: at number 5, Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit. Number 4, Frozen. Number 3, The Nut Job. Number 2, Lone Survivor, and coming in at number 1, Ride Along. Last Wednesday, January 29th, the band held their annual Pops concert. Let's take a look at some footage from the event. Let's go to this week's Critics Corner.
This is Matt McGowan, and
Tyler Hubbard.
And this weekend we went to go see American Hustle. I really loved this film. It was like really hilarious. Everyone's portrayal was like awesome, and I think that like they really put a lot of time into their character. And how about you, Tyler? What do you think?
I thought one thing that was like really good about this movie was like the cast. We had really big names like Amy Adams, Christian Bale, Jeremy Renner, Jennifer Lawrence, Bradley Cooper, and they all came together, and it was just like they worked so well with one another, even though their characters did not like each other. But there was this like massive web of like lies and schemes, and like everyone had like ulterior motives, and it was really interesting to see how the characters like acted and how they did well with their like what they had to do to survive and hustle in America during the 70s. So I think this movie was fantastic, and I give it a solid 4.5.
Yeah, I agree with Tyler. But I give it 5 out of 5 because I liked it a little more. And I agree like with her thinking, hustle hard, because that's basically what they were doing in the movie, and that's what they did for their part. So I really think they did well. And back to the studio.
Now let's go to Maddie and Jenny with the weekly preview.
Hello, Scotchman-Sylvan High School, and welcome to this week's weekly preview. Come support our boys' varsity basketball game Thursday night against Cranford, and the boys' wrestling team Friday. It's a pink out.
Now in theaters, The Awkward Moment and Labor Day, and also Captain Phillips is available on demand.
Signing out.
Now let's go to sports with Patrick Hankels.
Thank you, Leah. The Scotch Plains Field hockey team has a busy schedule this week, with games on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. The team is looking to rebound after a disappointing loss against Milburn last Saturday. Coach Gunther and Genesio are confident that the team can come out strong for the long week ahead. Now let's go on location for girls basketball.
Hi, this is Matt McGowan, and
Caroline Babis.
And I'm interviewing her for girls basketball. So any goals so far?
Goals?
Yeah, for the season.
Well, we're looking to place for the state tournament, but that's it. We're in counties too, so we're looking forward to that.
Oh, that's good. What's your win-loss record?
We are right now 4-10, so it's not too good, but we're working hard.
Okay. Any upcoming games?
We have a game tomorrow versus Linden at 7. So.
That's great. Now back to the studio.
The lacrosse team is gearing up for their season coming this spring. Let's go on location.
Here to talk about lacrosse. How's preseason practice going?
Pretty good. We got a lot of people showing up, a lot of freshmen coming out, and they're going pretty well so far.
Are you ready for this season?
I think so. I hope so.
What position do you play?
I play offense, attack, they call it in lacrosse. So I'm a sophomore.
Now back to the studio.
That wraps up for sports. Now back to Cameron and Leah.
And now let's go to the car of the week.
I'm Cameron Smith, and I'm here with
Imani Nathaniel.
And we're here with Abby Jenkinson's 2013 Hyundai Elantra car of the week.
So Abby, how long have you had your car for?
I've had my car since November for my 17th birthday. I got it.
So what do you use your car for?
I use my car from going to school, going to sports games, and driving my friends around just to have fun.
Do you ever use your trunk?
I do use my trunk. I use it to store stuff for dance, just stuff if I'm going on vacation, just for a weekend trip.
Inside Abby's car is really nice. She's got heated seats. She's got a radio station that has Bluetooth. And what kind of music do you like to listen to?
I usually listen to my iPhone, but otherwise I'll just listen to like Z100, 92.3 Now, just whatever's on.
And where do you usually go with this car?
I usually go to school, or I'll pick my friends up in the morning, or I'll go out to eat at night. Basically just drive around, do what I have to do in my car.
And that's Car of the Week with Abby Jenkinson.
Tune in next time.
Now let's go to meteorologist Matt with this week's weather.
Hey guys, it's meteorologist Matt with this week's weather. This week is going to be a little bit warmer than last week. We're going to see in the 20s and 30s range all week, and we might even see a little bit of snow, most notably Friday and Saturday. I'm meteorologist Matt with this week's weather. Now back to the studio.
And that wraps it up for the Period 7-8 Rare News Update.
Be sure to tune in next week for Period 4-5's edition.
You stay classy, Spiffy Eye.